Well, good evening. I'm Dwan, and this is Mandy, and we are here for our very first Experience Mid-Valley Fellowship for this year. Each Tuesday night at about 5:45, we are just a skosh late this evening. We are going to be doing a little window into support programs for you to share with you just a little bit about like, hey, this is what we do in the context of support programs. This is what's happening tonight. Maybe like these are the lessons that we're doing or things like that. And so it won't always be Mandy and I, but we'll have different people that'll drop in, different leaders and stuff that will be facilitating who are part of the team. We have about 20 leaders this year, which is really awesome, and expecting a little over 40 participants tonight. And so they're probably, the leaders are kind of all gathering and seem excited about being here and getting going. And the participants are probably freaking out about the possibility of coming to groups because it's really hard to walk through the door the first night and to begin that journey and say like, yeah, I do need to address some things in my life, and so I want to do that and I want to engage. And so that's what's happening tonight. What are you kind of looking forward to or thinking about related to tonight?
So first night of groups as a leader always makes me kind of remember back to my first night when I came as a participant and how scary that was to step out into the unknown and what does healing look like. And so just remembering that even though I'm excited now because I know what healing can look like, that it was really scary at first. And so trying to just remember that, and also just getting to know new people, sharing my story, sharing what God has done in my life since starting a Mid-Valley Fellowship. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, we will do that. It's a good reminder. Well, we will be doing that. The leaders will be sharing their stories tonight in the context of small groups. We like to set the tone for the year and just say, hey, this is where I come from. This is my journey with God and with others. And so, and sharing that and talking through kind of what that's looked like in our lives as a beginning place for the participants to then begin sharing their stories. And so we'll be doing that later this evening. It was cool. I was struck last year, about 12 months ago, was struck by the fact that we started out with this large group, a bunch of participants and leaders and all that, and started out with worship, which was powerful, and then we moved into some other kind of logistical things that we do the first night, and then we got into the last part of the evening, the small group, and it's sort of this large group had whittled down to myself and some participants, and like basically 7 or 8 people, and that there's that really kind of that distinct connection kind of with a small group that's really powerful, and that ends up being a place where God does a lot of things that are pretty amazing. And so we always say this, that it's a spiritual battle, because it's a spiritual work. It's God doing work in people's lives. And so the enemy he wants nothing less than to destroy us. So he doesn't want people to experience healing and transformation. And so we value your prayers tonight as we launch in, and we look forward to what we'll be able to share with you over the course of the year, and just kind of different topics and things. And so anyway, feel free to like this, share this, whatever, and drop back in next week, again at 5:45, and we will be back here talking about what next week holds.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Thanks for dropping in. We'll see you later.
Bye.